recovery from Helene in western North Carolina. Department of Housing and Urban Development came to the area along with the new governor to give an update on those efforts. Julia Keener was in McDowell County.
Still, a little over 3 months later, you can see the path of destruction Hurricane Helene has left on towns like Old Fort. And even though small business owners tell me they are open, they say life is still far from normal and that they will need much more assistance during this time. Stephanie Walsh was among the many whose homes were completely destroyed by the storm.
I've never been on this side.
Now, she proudly stood on her property alongside Governor Josh Stein in front of one of the 18 travel trailers delivered today.
To me, personally, I can't ask for anything more.
After Governor Stein and Department of Housing and Urban Development Secretary Adrian Todman joined Western North Carolina locals, they announced HUD would be giving $1.4 billion to the state of North Carolina and an additional $225 million to the city of Asheville.
We want these funds here as quickly as possible so we can invest in the people of North Carolina.
Officials say these are flexible dollars that will go toward immediate needs as temperatures plummet, but also towards building a stronger, better prepared North Carolina.
And now that we have these funds, I turn to the leaders here and say, now we've got to hit the ground running. Yep. We have an obligation to make sure that this money is working for the people of North Carolina.
Multiple officials, including Asheville Mayor Esther Manheimer, says this is some of the fastest response they have seen from the federal government.
All the times we stood in the wreckage and the dark, and it's hard to believe it only happened a few months ago, that we're here today talking about this kind of funding to help us rebuild.
Helping Americans when they need it most. Stein says with more than 12,000 people still displaced, anyone who has been affected by the storm can receive immediate assistance. Just today, he tells us that 18 of these travel trailer homes have been placed across the region. He says his team's goal right now is to make sure that everyone is warm and safe. In Old Fort, Julia Keener, 7 News.
So let's give you a phone number to find out more about this program. It's 844-746-2326 to get North Carolina's disaster case management program.